Hey guys, welcome back. Thank you for all the likes and sharing these videos on your favorite social media, along with your comments. Your participation on the channel is always appreciated. Today we're taking a look at the November 20th update notes for the live servers. Both Z1 and Badwater Canyon have base foundation free placement. These segments will snap together as you add additional foundation pieces. There is a limit of 4 foundation placements per player. This will not affect your ability to put down a metal shack if you want one later. Also, you'll want to be sure you have a socketed item piece like a wall, door frame, or gate frame placed on the foundation. A furnace, barbecue grill, workbench, or other standard placeables will not always lock the deck foundation in place should you need to log out shortly after placing your deck foundation. The foundations themselves will have built-in ramps, so no need to try and search for a recipe for ramps. You can also adjust the height of the deck foundation placement by holding down the shift key and using your mouse wheel. Component cost for crafted socketed items has been reduced, and the hit points and damage resistance for those items has been increased. Wood components are now impervious to melee weapons, and metal components are now impervious to both melee and firearms. Height limits have been removed, however, what you build will have a deck foundation piece limit. You'll notice that both the live and test servers now have designated Badwater Canyon and Z1 marked servers. You can choose according to your game style preference. Harvesting in Z1 has been updated with the newest mechanics from the Badwater Canyon test environment, where many of these newer components you'll see throughout the Z1 map were developed. You will now see snow as part of the environmental condition, and as always, rain will also play a factor. You'll want to be aware that campfires and barbecue grills won't work if it's raining, so you'll want to find a sheltered area like under a bridge or other location out of the elements that will allow you to place a campfire or grill, at least temporarily. The raid time and raid shields have been removed from PvP play now that strongholds are no longer a feature in Badwater Canyon. However, destruction of base components during a raid is now permanent. So if you have a wall piece that is completely destroyed, you'll have to replace it, but if it still has some level of health, it will repair itself. Along with raid shields and timers, Gold Eagle coin, the military base snipers, Corporal Moran, and helicopter map placement travel has been removed. For me personally, I like the idea of game currency, albeit limited and perhaps mildly innocuous, but having NPCs in the game along with the helicopter travel added a nice sense of immersion. At least a level where there were NPCs that were on our side, that were remnants of survivors like ourselves trying to provide a place of refuge and safety while we did some level of commerce, and the vending capability could have been expanded a bit and even allow players to create their own vending area. To ensure that players are feeling incentivized, which I like, warn letters have returned to the game. So while you're out killing zombies, you have a chance of getting a warn letter, and a few of the named zombies, such as the Gasser, Banshee Screamer, and Exploder Zombie, are making their return to the game as well. They'll have their own unique drops of their own too. Warn letter turning caches is in their original spots. In Badwater Canyon, you can find the caches according to the description in the particular warn letter, that being either the pizzeria and or fire tower. I may show the specific locations in a future video. When you do a warn letter turn-in, you have a chance of getting the new Elite Explorer backpack with 3K bulk capacity. So get a nice collection of warn letters, and during a turn-in, you may get the new pack as a reward. There is a 50% increase in vehicle and storage container capacity. For example, wood chest was 10K capacity. They are now 15K capacity. If you're like me, you're going to love that change. Ethanol can now be crafted from corn and yeast. However, we still can't craft yeast. You'll have to find it as a loot spawn. If you'd like to see all the additional details, including bug and exploit fixes, you can click on the update link provided in the published section below. To get even more information about the game, be sure you stop by the H1Z1DB website, a comprehensive database of game-related news, interactive King of the Kill maps, along with a host of useful game-related data. Stop in and add them to your bookmarks. I appreciate those who have stopped by the Amazon link on my YouTube channel banner and have made purchases. Your purchases, incidentally, go towards helping the channel, and I appreciate it, especially during this holiday season. That's been your snapshot look at the November 20th live server update notes. If you haven't already, and why haven't you, be sure you're following me on the various social media platforms. If you're new to the channel or a frequent visitor, be sure you click on this channel icon along with the notification bell. This way you'll be notified when I've uploaded a new video, which of course will pertain to any news or game-related updates from Daybreak and Just Survive.